Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be continuing our EDC line of videos with another multi-tool. This is the BiBury Multitools Pliers and Pro. Now, I just want to say I actually just finished recording this video and then realized after the fact that I forgot to put my sound on. So I'm going to try to run through this thing pretty quickly. So I have the option to buy the this is actually the Leatherman Surge clone. I had the option to buy the rock tile version of this, which is actually a little bit cheaper. But after my previous review of a rock tile tool, which I didn't have a great experience, you can check back on the channel in regards to that. I wanted to try out BiBury and to see their quality. And I saw online a lot of people who had purchased them, and the quality seemed pretty good. So I wanted to give them a shot. Now, just to run through the tools that are on this, you have the, so that it is in focus. I'm sorry, you guys. The needle nose plier, the replaceable hard wire cutters, the saw/file holder, double-sided file, ruler, screwdriver socket, the knife, replaceable saw blades, which go in the same place as the file, regular pliers, wire cutters, serrated knife, scissors, awl/thread needle, large flathead driver, small flathead driver, wire stripper, can opener, and screwdriver bits, and the replacement hard wire cutters. Now, jumping into this, the packaging is pretty nice, and this tool feels very heavy already. Getting it out is a little tough. We ripped the little plastic that it was in. So here we have the sheath, which comes, we'll jump into the tool in a minute. You have the sheath with the bits, the replacement wire cutters, and the Allen wrench, and you have the replacement saws. Now, this tool feels very heavy. It feels substantial. I really like it in that regards. If you are looking for a Surge and you didn't want to pay an arm and a leg for the Leatherman's Surge price, which is about 150 right now, this goes for about 59. And after coupon, which is available on Amazon, I don't know if the coupon will be available on Amazon at the time that you guys are viewing this video, but often you see it either on sale or with a coupon. Link will be in the description. This is a nice affordable replacement for the Surge. Now, it's definitely heavy duty, more heavier than the Wave clone, and it comes with a different set of tools. Now, first you have the flat edge knife, which is about 3 inches. It definitely is a little bit longer than the Wave clone. I'm going to reference the Wave clone a bit in this, as I have only owned Wave clones and not an actual Wave. The Fleesa Wave clone and the Rock Tall, I believe it was a 19-in-1 Wave clone as well. So one thing I really liked about the idea of purchasing this was the scissors. I'm a big fan of the big scissors. I feel it's a more of a domesticated tool, but nonetheless, if it's something where you have to do maybe projects with your kids, it's nice having a nice set of scissors on hand. Now, other people may not find scissors to be a big deal, but I kind of like having them more, the bigger ones, more so than the little small, tiny ones that you have on, like, say, the Wave clone, which to me, it's just a matter of you picking your poison and what you prefer having on your tools. Here is the serrated knife, the file, which is replaceable. And it's not really that big of a deal to open it. I don't really have nails right now. I'm not going to go through that at the moment because, like I said, I'm redoing this video at the moment. So, but it comes off readily, easy, and it's pretty, it's stiff. It's pretty stiff. So I guess it should be like that because, you want to make sure that it holds without just slipping off easy. But it is able to be pulled off pretty easy if you need to. You put some force. I don't have nails, so it makes it a little difficult. This is your standard file. This is your diamond file. On the inside here, you have your pliers, which have to kind of be broken in because you can see here, they do open up wider, but it still needs time to be broken in. So that might have to be seen to later, that where if it gets better, easier. There's definitely a big tool with big pliers, so that's cool. Here, I want to make note, it has a spring action where normally the wave clones had a tension. This one doesn't, so it feels different, but it's not a negative or a positive, it's just different. Locks into place. I want to make note that you have here a double-headed or two-sided Phillips bit, which is definitely different than the wave clone where you had a Phillips and a flathead. And we're gonna kind of get back on that in a moment, address how this tool kind of makes up for that. So here on this side, you have, and I feel these are very easy to pull out versus the wave clones. For whatever reason, they just, I don't know if it's because they're thicker, just where the placement is. I don't have nails, and this is normally pretty easy to take out. I'm having trouble because I don't have nails. This is all here, the flathead screwdrivers. And here is your can opener, which is nice because, once again, I don't have nails, but it's easy to reach in because this is very wide. So it's easy to get your thumb inside there. Now, obviously, your can opener, your bottle opener, and wire stripper. But what I want to focus on is these flatheads right here. So this right here has two flathead double-sided bits. Because you are operating with a Phillips double-sided Phillips bit, if you happen to not have this on you, on hand, and you're doing some kind of project, you're underneath a car, you're doing some kind of work somewhere, you're not going to have access to the flathead unless you're carrying this on you. But if this is away from you at that moment, even if it's like, you know, just in the same room, but it's not near you, this gives you the option for at least to have a flathead on the tool. So though these seem redundant, and some people have spoke about that seeming like redundant tools, I feel that unlike the wave clone, this is what makes that not as redundant, because you have two Phillips. Where if it didn't have two Phillips, you'd at least be able to say, okay, I have a flathead on hand. So I think that's important to note. And with that being said, I really actually like this tool. I think that I'm a fan of the scissors. So you kind of pick your poison. Some people say they really love the whole file aspect and it being replaceable or removable. But overall, I think it's a great tool and a great replacement for the Surge. Link is going to be in the description down below for you to purchase this on Amazon. And like always, stay safe out there and check this out. I'll catch you guys in the next video.